Don't stop believing. Okay? Whoever needs to hear that, do not stop believing. These dreams that you have in your head are not for nothing. Like, it feels like you could be somebody who has a bunch of different ideas. You could have ADD or ADHD, but it's like you have a lot of ideas floating around in your head. And it feels like a lot of people, the star, you could just be very, what's the word? Very hopeful, like very whimsical. I'll think of the word, but it's like you could just be very like eccentric as well. You just like a dreamer. You're a dreamer. You dream very big. You have a lot of big ideas. And people could be trying to bring you back down to earth. Okay? They could be trying to humble you. But it's like you have a vision. You have a vision of something that you want to do. It just might be it might be difficult to get it off of the ground. This could be for money reasons, resources, finding like a business partner or people to back you up. This could be like a crazy idea. I'm just seeing you guys as like floating up, like orbiting Earth. Like you're out of here. You're not in Earth. Mentally you are somewhere else. It's like these ideas that you have are so much bigger than yourself, so much in a way that it's difficult to even explain to people. You could be surrounded by people who are a bit more conservative, so it's just difficult to explain your vision. It's like whatever this is that you're trying to make real, you could like sound crazy to other people. This could be a crazy idea, but the best ideas are crazy, right? It almost feels like nothing's really original anymore. So you're having to think out of the box more. And this could just come very naturally to you, but it could be so out of the box that when you try to explain it to people, they think that you're psycho. Yeah, because it's like you're not on Earth. I was getting the song Saturn by SZA, where she's just like, I don't like being on this planet. Like, I want to be on a different planet, because my soul just doesn't sit well here, like, so you could just not be connecting to the people around you, but it just feels like you are just somewhere else. Sorry, these are loud. But it's like you're just somewhere else mentally. It's like you just want to be on a different planet where you can just be your crazy self with your crazy ideas. But what you need to realize is these ideas aren't crazy. You just need to find your people, right? Your people are out there. You're just having difficulty finding them, or it's like you're having difficulty creating your brand. Like you're trying to figure out how to market yourself to people, because it's like this is a very out of the box thing. It could be really niche. So you're just trying to like figure out who would even buy this product. Dang. Okay. Sorry, those are loud. Those are so loud, but it's yeah, and it's like I don't want to say down and out, but you're just kind of, you're not giving up. It just feels very stagnant. Like you're kind of losing hope a little bit. It's like oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. you're losing momentum a little bit, was what I was trying to say. Did you guys see that pop out? Was that even on camera? But it's like somebody is coming in to help you. Let me get another card. Or that could be you. Let me see what comes out. Did you guys see that? That like... Damn, but yeah, so you're like, this is the Four of Swords, but you're just like, maybe you're being a little dramatic, but you're just like sick of it. Like you're losing momentum. You just want to find your people. You just want to go for this thing, these ideas you want to make reality, but it's like it's so frustrating because you're not able to get it off of the ground, or people just aren't believing in you. And that was another message that was coming up. It was like, don't stop believing. So even if the people around you don't see your vision, it really doesn't matter. There's that, and fact check me if I'm wrong, but I believe Johnny Depp like made Captain Jack Sparrow like act drunk, and he was doing all of that stuff, and he just had a vision of what he wanted Captain Jack to look like, and nobody believed. Like everyone thought he was just like being weird and kind of like being method and excuse me, but everyone thought he was just being kind of strange. Like they didn't understand what he was doing. They kind of like wanted a different actor. Like they just didn't understand what he was doing. But Johnny Depp knew exactly what he was doing. He had a full vision. And yes, it was kind of crazy and it was off the box, kind of out of the wall. Off the wall. And then Captain Jack Sparrow ended up being one of the most iconic characters of all time because he is so out of the box. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping the cards. But there's a message of that, just like allow yourself to be off the wall. Allow yourself to be cringy. All the best people are cringy. It's like you fully embrace that like kooky, I want to say kooky side of yourself, like that eccentric side of yourself. You could be very theatrical. You might feel like you're too much for people sometimes. But it's like you're so passionate about these things that you want to create. And so you just have to stick with your gut, because it's like, it almost feels like the best things come out of the craziest ideas. It truly, the hardest part is just making it real, right? Getting it off of the ground. Okay. Okay, so it feels like you're in your, gosh, I want to say you're in your feminine energy, because somebody is coming in. Whether this is a business partner or this is, it feels romantic. It does, it feels romantic. So it feels romantic. Somebody is coming in and they are going to be just as passionate as you are. Even, okay, not even stepping away from, because you guys have a crazy idea. And if you don't have a crazy idea, it's like you are just a very eccentric person, and you could be like a theater kid or something. It's like you could just feel like you're too much for people sometimes, and that's fully okay, because you don't need to be yourself, right? Like attracts like. You will find your people. If you feel like you're too much for somebody, or people make you feel like you're too much, that's not your problem, that's their problem. Okay, and it feels like you've embraced this side of yourself. You could have tried to be normal, maybe like most of your childhood. Maybe you had parents who tried to like stop you. So you could have like ADHD. I'm feeling that a little bit too. So you could just be everywhere, anywhere, all at once, or whatever that quote is. Because, yeah, you get hyped very easy. So, you could, yeah. And it's like you fully embrace this side of yourself. It's like you're no longer needing to dim yourself for other people. If you're too much for somebody, that's totally fine with you. Like, yes. And so you walked away from something, and it feels like wherever you were, this doesn't have to be related to work, but it could. So just apply this to whatever situation you're going through. You walked away from something, and it feels like you walked away from it almost because you were being too much. It's like you had enough confidence to walk away. You had enough confidence to walk away, but it's like people just thought you were doing too much or something. Like, you could love to be the center of attention, or you could just get a lot of attention, and clearly wherever you were just wasn't making you happy. Like, you weren't maybe getting the attention and affection that you deserve or feel like you deserve. But somebody is coming in, and this one came out so strong, and that's the King of Cups. Someone is coming in with very fiery, passionate energy, and not just fiery and passionate, but there's so much emotion behind it. So it's like this person is going to check all of your boxes almost. It's like you can fully be yourself around this person without the fear of being judged. And this person isn't going to try to bring you back down to earth. They're going to meet you on Saturn. Okay? They're not here to dim your shine. They're not here to try to take the focus away from you, make you feel like you're doing too much. They're going to be doing too much with you, right? They could also, they could be just as theatrical as you. And this could be kind of hidden. Like, if this is like a very mature businessman or something like that, nobody would know that, like, they're a huge theater kid. Like, this could be quite hidden, and then you bring out that side of them. It's like you bring out that fun, passionate side. You both could, like, love movies or, again, theater, music, and that's what connects you two together. Is like you just spend hours and hours talking about your hobbies and your passions. That's what this person is going to love about you. And if you didn't walk away from something, it's like you're walking away from any insecurities that you have regarding this confidence that you have. Does that make sense? It's like you are very confident. It's like you're meant to be in the spotlight. And some people are not going to like that. So if you didn't literally walk away from something, it's like you saying goodbye to that energy of feeling like you need to be something other than what you are. Okay? But this person is going to come in, and they are going to show you that you are not too much. And not only that you are not too much, but that other people aren't enough. Right? You're not too much. Other people are just uninteresting. They're just uninteresting. And it's like you tried to dim your shine, I feel like, for a certain part, but that was never going to work. And it's like it was just keeping you, like, right? Like, just, like, you couldn't handle it. Your body couldn't handle it. Very random, but this is an energy of, like, working a office job where you're stuck inside all day, sitting at a desk all day, staring at a screen all day, surrounded by people who are just as bored and almost like zombie-like as you are. And it's like you were trying to do it because you needed a job, right? But this is an energy of like being so physically uncomfortable with that type of a lifestyle that you're deciding to fully step into these dreams, like this dream that you have, and you're willing to walk away from that office job and like take a full chance on yourself. Did that make any sense? It's like you're stepping away, like you have to. There's no question. There's no question about it. It's like it's physically, being where you were was physically uncomfortable. Where you're like, life is better on Saturn. Like, I need to be somewhere else. I need to be on another planet. Like, this is not meant for me. Yeah, it's like physical discomfort. It was like your full body was telling you that you needed to move. To focus on yourself. And you're meeting the people. Or people are coming in. Or someone is coming in. And they're going to meet you at your level. They're going to be just as, I want to say kooky. I don't know why I want to say that. They're going to be just as fun and exciting as you are. You guys are going to be the life of the party. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, let's get another card. But yeah, the other message was don't stop believing. Dang. Let's get one more before I dive into that. Yeah, this physical discomfort that you were feeling, wherever you were, where it's like your mind and your body were not connected, it was making you really cold. Probably because you were miserable, right? You were living a life that was not designed for you. It was not making you happy. You were accepting maybe, ideals, accepting systems that you needed to accept to make money, to make a living, to take care of, your family, and it's almost like it was just making you kind of dead inside, as working a 9-to-5 job usually does, right? But again, you are walking away from it. You're unsubscribing. You're unsubscribing. LOL, bye. Like, you're done. Your body can't do it anymore. You can't do it anymore. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, you cannot do it anymore. Dang. Are you an actor? Are you an actor? And the star came out first. Dang. Are you an actor? Or you're very theatrical. Yes, you're very eccentric. So if you're not an actor, maybe you work like in theater somehow, like behind the scenes. Dang, okay, but so if you are an actor or something to do with that, this is definitely for you. But the message here is that you are walking away from whatever was keeping you uncomfortable, physically and mentally. You are stepping into your power. You are going to meet people along the way who meet you at your level, who have the same passions, have the same hobbies. Who are going to be just as passionate as you. They're never going to try to dim your light. Like, that's what they're going to love about you the most, is your passion. You're going to be able to say any crazy off of the wall thing and they're going to be right there with you. And you're walking away from these feelings of just feeling like you are not enough or like you're too much for people, and you're fully stepping into your power. And you're using this to your advantage if you are an actor or some type of a performer. If this is something that you want to get into, and this is your big dream, is to like pursue acting or writing or something artistic like that. If you've ever been called like dramatic, like you're being way too dramatic, like this is definitely for you. And the good news is taking this chance on yourself is absolutely going to be worth it. So don't stop believing, okay? And don't let people try to drag you back down to earth, okay? It's okay to live on another planet, you know? Because it's going to get you to where you need to go, and it's going to open the doors. It's going to open so many doors for you, and you're finally going to feel like yourself. So don't let people tell you that you're too dramatic, okay? Because that's what... Eventually, you're going to be able to use that to your advantage, and you might even actually get paid for it. So, I'm going to end it there. Love you guys. Bye.